How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stealth game franchise walkthrough. And this franchise is one that is very near and dear to my heart. I would say that this is probably my favorite franchise out of any. Maybe besides, I don't know, Halo or Fallout or something along those lines. But what a franchise. It's just so well made, especially the later games. I believe there's 5 out right now, and then they are coming out with another one. So this is the very first one. Obviously, I'm going to start with the first one, and it's basically about an assassin. For those of you who don't know, it's about an assassin named Agent 47. That is that bald chap in the forefront there, and he's just an all-around badass, and he basically uses a bunch of different crazy tactics, whether it be sniping people from rooftops or changing into people's uniforms and taking on their persona and killing people that way. One of his signature weapons is fiber wire, which you will see some of it in the start of this level here. So the very first level here, and so yeah, there's this one, Hitman Agent 47, which not a lot of people have played. Not a very well-known game in its day. I believe the franchise really picked up speed with Silent Assassin, the second one, which was released for PlayStation 2 and Xbox, I believe. But yeah, there's this one, Hitman Silent Assassin, Hitman Blood Money. Oh, sorry. Hitman Silent Assassin, and then Hitman Contracts, the third one. That one was pretty cool. Then there was Blood Money, which is revered as probably the best Hitman in the series. Awesome game. I cannot wait to play that game. I've played it inside and out, and I know all the sneaky tactics. And whenever I can, I'm going to be playing a Silent Assassin rating. And that is basically you're ghosting through it. Interestingly enough, this game, this very first one, doesn't have the Silent Assassin rating, but I'll try and ghost it the best way possible, the coolest way possible. Obviously, there are going to be some levels here. Let's just get into the game here. Obviously, there are going to be some levels where that will not be possible, just to stealthy poo my way through. And see, I've already had a couple profiles, but let's make a new one. I was just trying to get used to the controls, so let's put in Agent 47. Agent 47, that makes sense. And then we'll put our difficulty to hard because, come on, we can't be pansies about this. So let's go ahead. Okay. And the controls for this one are a little screwy. Interesting way to start it off, too. Down right in here. And this guy is going to let us out of our shackles. Don't know why we're in here. I don't know if it explains it or not, but I haven't gotten that far yet in the game. Lovely graphics, as you can see. All of you graphics junkies are like, game has to have great graphics to be good. No, it doesn't. There's so many games that I can name off the top of my head that just do not need graphics to make them beautiful. Fallout 3, for example, that was one of my favorite games of all time. Not the best graphics. You know, people absolutely love Minecraft. That game has a very bizarre graphics palette. Anyways, I'm talking about Minecraft and Hitman video. So I'm just going to skip over this guy's talking because it skips over his sentences anyway as you make your way through. You don't want to wait for him just to get to the next part. Otherwise, this video will be way longer than it's supposed to. But yeah, so you have fiber wire. And you have these silver ballers that come later on in the franchise. But there are a few key characters in this game that will be in later games. So, besides 47, obviously. Come on, guys, come on. And they actually made a movie about this game, or about this franchise. Or not about it, really. It was more of an homage to it, finger quotes. But it wasn't that great. It was starring Timothy Oliphant. was okay. It was a B movie. It's forgettable. Definitely doesn't live up to the hype of the games themselves. Also, whenever Agent 47 picks up something in this first game, his hand goes like way back behind his wrist there. It's really weird. And I'm just using this fiber wire, like I was telling you earlier, to strangle this test dummy here. And I'm also practicing my stabbing. Got to get my stabbing on just to make sure I'm ready for some fights. And I believe stabbing is a one-hit kill from behind. And I'm just basically showing all the different weapons, and they give you a gun range with a number tally on the left side there, just to see how many you've hit, and then you can press a button to make that come closer, see how many good hits you've made. And there's also a little shooting range here. And you can carry quite a lot. You can carry a lot of stuff. You can carry all this ammo. You can carry all those submachine guns. The only things that you can't sneak in your suit there would be shotguns and assault rifles. You can just carry those on your person. And then when you're picking up an assault rifle from a shotgun, then that'll be dropped. So yeah, there are some tricky parts in this game. Just because this game isn't as complex as some of the other ones, does not mean that it isn't as tricky. It's definitely a hard game in some aspects. In some levels, you'll be scratching your head, thinking, "What the hell do I do now?" But yeah, so I'll just leave the commentary for now. I'll be back before the end of the video just to show you that you actually can fail this tutorial, and I'll show you how to complete it successfully. So yeah, I'll just be right back. Look how quick I came back. That's dedication. Alright, so we're on to shotguns and assault rifles, and basically all this stuff you can skip. This is for new players, obviously, to try out all the new weapons, because at the time this was a very new game, and you were trying to learn the controls, and this the way you use this shotgun, it's really, really funny actually, because there's no reloading for it. All it is pumping over and over again. It's like it has an unlimited amount of shells in it right now. And that's what I'm doing right now. I keep pumping the shotgun. I keep pressing R to reload it, and it just keeps shooting it over and over again. Anyways, it's very weird because the guy in the other room will not hear you take out this guy, even if you use a shotgun on him like that. And that's not the problem with this part, actually. The first time I did it, I just walked through the door and I was unable to complete the level. And the only reason why is because you cannot have your Agent 47 suit while you go through that door, because that guy will not let you through the door. You have to be disguised as this orderly here. So when you walk through the door here, if I was wearing my normal clothes, I would have failed the mission right here. And there's no checkpoint system, because obviously this is an older game. So you would have to start way back from when you were laying in the bed, which really sucks. Even though you can skip through the entire tutorial, it's still, is a little bit of a bummer. So I just take out my anger because of the no checkpoints out on this guy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. And don't have to take his clothes because I'm wearing the exact same thing. And that's it for the tutorial. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And very quick video. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm on to the Hitman franchise. Going to be going through each game. Going to be playing, for the rest of the Hitman games, I'm going to be playing the HD edition of Silent Assassin and Contracts, the 360 edition of Blood Money, and then the 360 edition of Absolution. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.